everybody, my name is Brandon and today I'm here to react to episode 7 of XO Kitty after some more big revelations. The revelations keep coming and I'm absolutely eating it up full plate. Like, it's amazing. So not only did the episode last time start with us finding out that Minho, against his own will honestly, now has a crush on Kitty, but it ended with us finding out that Kitty now has a crush on Yuri. The messiness to this, I absolutely love, and it's just great because, like, it all makes sense. Like, it never comes out of nowhere, you know? Like, that whole previous episode we had started to see Kitty really like Yuri even more, and she did like her when they first met, but like just being amazed by her and awed by her and inspired by her, and it was really cute to see that all culminate in a fantasy dream at the end. Anytime we get a fantasy dream, I'm like eating it up, you know, a dream sequence, and to get not one but two in the last one, I'm very happy. So yeah, let's see what happens in this episode. Oops, yeah, forgot that was Kitty technically. I don't think you were talking or else you'd say something. Ah, that woke him up. Minno's like, oh no, we're not talking about this right now. Q, no! Guys, I don't know who I ship now. It's like Minho and her are so cute and funny together, but Yuri and her are so sweet together. Oh my gosh, this is giving me a headache. Uh-oh. It's so funny when he goes like parent big brother mode. You guys are all in big trouble. It's like it makes you laugh because you're like, okay, buddy. Of course, it's all about her, right? If I hear about that hotel thing one more time. We had to rehabilitate the family image because of her father. Like, are we forgetting that? That, like, this wasn't just her mess up on top of her mess up. Like, this was also him. So, maybe you should have put it on your 17-year-old daughter to save the family's image. Um, yeah, but then, like, just talk to him about that and, like, don't take the necklace. Yeah, where is it? Can you give it back to Kitty, please? Like, now? ASAP? Oh, I'm surprised you actually even noticed, but then again, that's probably because your views went down on your thing that, you know, you can't film her sleeping anymore, you creepy weirdo. She still should have been kicked out of school. I'm so irritated that she's there. Of course she's late. She just loves to make this man hate her even more. Oh, he's an asshole. He's such an asshole. This is gonna be so funny now, the levels to it. Again, it's the timing of, like, if all this has happened yesterday, it'd be so different, and it just cracks me up. Oh, now she... What? How could she? Did they tell her, like, how important that necklace is? Because, I mean, that's super messed up if she's doing that while knowing that, but I don't think she does. Oh gosh, we're gonna do this now. Are you serious? Like, can you just be a good person, Yuri? Well, look at what you're doing. Like, it's nothing compared to what Kitty has. Kitty should go honestly rip that off her neck. She pushes him out of the way. Oh, okay, well, at least that truth is out there. Thank goodness. Rip it off her neck, honestly. Excuse me? What? What? This whole thing is like, what? That was that information dump. My mind is racing. Oh, they were like BFF necklaces. Okay, that makes sense. So were all three of them friends together? Or was he just like the boyfriend? And then Eve was just like there knowing about their relationship? That's what I'm curious about. Well, everyone saw that because glass doors and windows don't exactly a secret keep. Hey, the lizard survived, I just realized. It didn't get turned into a belt. Honestly, the lizard is like top 5 favorite characters for me, I'm not gonna lie. See, this is where it's gonna get really annoying that everything you turn says kiss on it, because that's what the school is called. Because if my crush was coming up to me like that and everywhere I turned to not look at them just said kiss on the walls, I'd be struggling a little. Can you give her a necklace back? You're still wearing it, so. Yeah, that's the thing that makes it seem like, of course, they knew each other. You're not just like, oh, she was just my roommate. I didn't really know her. Like, what? The difference. I mean, they have very different mothers, though, right? Like, the stuff that Yuri's mom is doing to her, Kitty's mom never would have done to any of her kids. Oh, I thought she burned her own yearbook, but she burned the library yearbook? That's really trying to cover her tracks. Yeah, everyone saw it. Again, it was through a glass wall. Oh, because they still don't know about the whole Alec part of it. Are they going to clue her into that? Because that's a big piece of this, I think. Just the fact that that's like, I mean, I respected that she's so open about it, right? There's no hiding it. She's like, look, I'm using this to take my mom down. And honestly, after what her mom's done to her, kind of deserves it. I'm on her side. Hold on, hold on. Enhance. Hi, Gina. My husband and I am beside ourselves. We are a week away from the beginning of the school year at KISS. I understand that the optics, we are just as something as you are. What is going on between our daughters, which is why we called you in the first place. But completely banning our daughter from KISS is going too far. What? What? I thought her parents didn't send her back to KISS. Yuri's mom banned her from coming back? Oh, that's not gonna win you any Mother of the Year awards, if I'm being honest. Oh, of course. Julia is a bad influence. Recent incident at your house has left me with only one recourse. What? I must ask you to make alternate plans for Juliana's education. She kicked her out? Oh, and then that must be the spot that she got, that Kitty got, was Juliana's. Which is so weird, because if she wants to avoid this so badly, don't you think she would not have Kitty come to the school? Like a kid? Hmm? Maybe? Perhaps? That's character growth, considering that's all he used to talk about. Wow. She's stalking us, she's stalking us. Now he's like, nope, she's not here. So proud of him. Come on. Like, I'm just so torn. Because, like, Minho and Kitty are my enemies to lovers, but then, like, Yuri and Kitty are my friends to enemies, back to friends to lovers, and it's just like they're both hitting just the right spot. Oh my gosh, we're getting the full on, like, Lizzie McGuire treatment of, like, the phone calls. This is amazing. Oh, and he's literally going to his office right now. This is great. This is grand. And they didn't tell her. Hello? Did you guys forget it was 5 minutes ago? Q is so, like, mesmerized by this new relationship. It's so funny to me. He's just here for a good time. He's got, like, a pina colada in one hand, his judgmental shades on, and he's here. Is that him singing and dancing? Who am I looking at? I mean, I guess he did say he was going to study music, right? But something happened. Oh. So something with that song. They used to listen to it all the time together or something. I'm just wondering why she doesn't have any pictures of Lee in her book, right? If they were so close. Unless, like, she also got rid of all the pictures of Lee and just kept the ones of Yuri's mom. Oh my gosh, Yuri, come on. Ding, ding, ding. Now she knows. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you really should have, considering it's her dead mom's necklace. Thanks for finally realizing that. I still wish she had ripped it off her neck. Uh-oh, here we go. The other thing with Yuri, too, that I'm kind of forgetting because we haven't seen her in a bit, but it's true, She's in a very happy relationship. Like, they might not get to see each other, but she really likes Juliana and Juliana likes her, so I don't want to break that up when it seems to be going good, even if Kitty likes Yuri. But we'll see what happens in future seasons and episodes to come. Oh gosh, he's still kind of jiving too. Look at him. This is so cute that like she had this with like both her like I feel like at this point Day is kind of a love interest but not fully. And I feel like Kitty in Yuri and Kitty and Minho are probably the more obvious two. And I love that she's had bonding moments with both Yuri and Minho in like completely unexpected ways. It's really cute. I like that they're all in on this too, trying to help them out. It's really sweet and cute. Like this is the friend group, right? She's so funny. That is the perfect question to ask the male professor. Yeah, it was just a mistake. It was a dumb mistake. I'm a little more mad that she kept it instead of like actually doing that. But you know what? She's learning, she's growing, and I give her that. You know, he's kind of good at figuring this out too. Maybe him and Kitty could team up and make like a matchmaker thing someday. She doesn't know about Juliana though. No one but Day knows, and Day's never gonna say anything. So it will be interesting to see how this plays out. Oh yeah, she has to tell him now that they're actually not brother and sister. Was he there the whole day? I never saw him before, now he showed up. Oh, poor guy. I mean, they can still, again, like, be, like, sister-brother. It's just they don't have that blood relation. Yeah, your boss is your mom. That's interesting. Also, he does still have a half-sister because Yuri. So I feel like they're gonna kind of have to clue Yuri in on this, but it's also on Alex's. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like he's the one that is coming into the, like, all of this, so I think it's on him when he wants to tell Yuri. I love when you can tell something's sponsored by it because never in my life have I been like, hey, can I make a call on your Apple Watch? Oh my gosh, this is how she's making it up. I mean, again, if this had happened 2 episodes ago, she'd be so happy. Okay, you know what? He actually deserved that, so that's great. it landed on someone that deserved it. Yeah, don't blame her. I mean, that's awful. That's awful. And she lied to her about it multiple times. She never talked to the parents. I knew she never talked to the parents. I wonder if Juliana knows, though, that, and she's covering for Yuri's mom. Oh, and it all would have been different if you had done that when she first got here, but now it's so complicated. So her first kiss was with Day. That's interesting that out of all the like fantasy it did actually happen. Aw, so I mean, she does still like him. It's just, it's interesting with all the other feelings and complications that are there now, right? Because I'm sure Minho's gonna feel like weird about like them being together and not say anything, obviously, but feel weird about them being together. And then she still kind of likes Yuri, so now they're gonna be a little like awkward around each other, and now it's like it's just interesting to think of like that girl in episode 1 that had her whole thing of being like, I'm gonna go and spend all this time with Day, learn about my mom and just connect, and now to see where she is now with all the like messiness that she's learned, right? And not in a bad way, but it just shows again that like there's the thing of like the simplicity of like, oh, I'm gonna go and it's gonna be great and I'm gonna have a great time, and then there's the reality of like all of this other stuff and all these other feelings and all these other secrets have emerged, and it changes it so completely. So even though it's only been a few months, she's absolutely not the same person she was back then at home making that PowerPoint explaining why she was so excited to go there, right? And it's really amazing to see that whole journey, but also to understand it so well, I think, without them even needing to say it. I mean, to see just, I feel like there's that like kind of like innocent excitement about like your first kiss, your first crush, right? And I feel like she definitely had that when she first saw Day at the welcome party. And now I feel like it's more of this like there's all these other complications and feelings, and the first kiss is still great, but like what comes next? So I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. It's definitely so interesting. I'm excited now that Yuri is kind of back to being amazing Yuri and she's not gonna fight with Kitty anymore. I'm excited about that. So we'll see how that develops. And yeah, if you have seen this episode, please feel free to leave your thoughts about it down below in the comments. Also, make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!